Hey guys!
Hi, everybody.
It's us! We miss you!
We miss you so much.
It's the last week of school. We couldn't let you have the last week of school without coming by to say hello.
So, we have put together a short video that's got some of our favorite Spark activities from this year that you can do together with your class or at home with your family. And think of us fondly as we are thinking of you fondly all summer long.
Yeah, sorry we couldn't be here live with you. I've got a baby and Lauren just moved to a new state. So a lot of things are happening. So we made this for you. All right, so first things first, let's warm up.
All right.
Lauren, you want to take it?
Okay. Um, Everybody make a big, big bear face. And a teeny tiny chipmunk face. And a big, big bear face. And a teeny tiny chipmunk face. And then top half bear, bottom half chipmunk. And switch. And switch. And switch. And give your face a little massage.
Oh, it feels so good.
And I get all those muscles. Oh, I gotta get these ones right here because I've been looking at too many screens. Yeah, that's good. All right, and wiggle one finger, and two fingers, and three fingers. Oop, that's hard to do. And four, five. And shake out your hand. Shake out your hand in your arm. Shake out your hand in your whole arm. There we go. And the other one. Shake out or move one finger, and two fingers, three fingers, four fingers, five fingers, fingers in your hand in your arm, and then one toe. Can't see this, but I'm doing it under the foot, under the table. And then all five toes in your foot, all five toes in your leg. Shake, shake, shake. Other foot, and one toe, and then all five toes, and then all five toes in your foot, and all five toes in your shit in your leg, and then shake everything from your neck down like this. Go. Whew. Okay.
Wow, it's so fun to have you do that. I like that. We should have done that all year.
I know, right? I really had fun leading it.
All right, so we're gonna sing our song about the
Okay.
old lady, but just make sure you're all muted, because otherwise it'll sound crazy. Sing loud, but don't all have your microphones on.
Can I have my microphone on?
Lauren, you must have your microphone on.
Okay, great. I'm gonna have my
All right, here we
microphone
go.
on. All right.
There was an old lady from Brewster.
There was an old lady from Brewster.
She had 3 hens and a rooster.
She had 3 hens and a rooster.
The rooster died.
The rooster died.
The old lady cried.
The old lady cried.
She couldn't get up like she used to.
She couldn't get up like she used to. Now, do I get to do one?
Yes, please.
Okay. Booba, 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 booba.
Booba, 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 booba. We brought. And
Beautiful. Okay, friends, I wanted to remind us of some of the new victory adventures that we all went on this year. So I'm going to share my screen here. And the first show that you went and saw at the New Victory was Aesop's Fables from Asango Ensemble from South Africa. And this was a musical slash opera that featured lots of different fables. And we have, if you guys can see here, there were pictures of the tortoise and the hare. There were all kinds of different stories. That one's about the tortoise too. And when we did that, we started writing some songs together. So we're going to actually revisit some of our songwriting in a few minutes. The next show that you saw at the New Victory was 42 feet, which was happened right around the winter break in December. And this was a circus that came from the United States, from Cirque Mécanique, and it featured all kinds of amazing balancing acts and circus acts. And so this was, if you guys remember when we came in and we did some workshops around this, we did some amazing balancing. So I wanted to try some balancing together. And we'll do that in just a second. But then just as a reminder, the third show that you saw was Riddle of the Trilobites, which was another musical. This one created by artists in New York City, Collaboration Town, and featured a ton of puppetry. So I'm gonna show you guys how to make a simple puppet that's inspired by Riddle of the Trilobites today as well. So the first activity that we're going to review is we're going to do some balancing acts that were inspired by 42 feet. Here's another amazing image. I think that's not Cirque Mécanique, that's Cirque du Soleil, different circus. Where's my balancing one? Here we go. Great. Some balancing. So I need somebody who's strong enough to hold up that giant pole. Okay, I'm just kidding. We're actually going to do some balancing just with our bodies. So what I want you to do is try and stand up. See if you can find a standing position. And we're going to practice balancing with some different points of contact on the floor. So first, balance with just 2 points of contact with the floor. I'm choosing my 2 feet. But now, I want you to try and balance with 2 different points of contact with the floor. So I'm going to balance with 1 foot and 1 arm. Wait, here I go. Oh!
Whoa!
And ta-da! And now I'm going to try and balance with just 1 point of contact with the floor, which I'm going to do with 1 foot and no hands. Does anybody have any other ideas of ways you could balance on the floor? Oh, I've got a great idea. I'm going to balance on the floor using no hands and no feet. Are you ready? This is going to be really exciting. Okay, hold on. Can you give me a drum roll? Got it. Okay. Now, circus is hard work. Jonna, do you remember that we did a partner balance?
Yes, I do.
Do you think we could line up a partner balance on our screen?
Yeah, which one do you want to do?
Okay, so you see there's like a screen line right here, right?
Okay.
Okay, so what if I put one hand against the edge of my screen? Ready and press. Ta-da!
Wow, hey!
And if you have a sibling or a parent or somebody else in your house who wants to try balancing, you could try showing them how to partner balance like we did in December. Okay, are you guys ready for our fun puppet activity?
I am so ready for it.
Great. Okay, so if you guys remember, Jono, I don't think you were there this day. I think that you were home with Tula because she was sick.
That's my baby.
Yes, and we made some puppets. We used some construction paper. We cut them into interesting shapes. We had some shapes, and then we drew some eyes on. I had a pen. You can either draw some eyes on, or another way to do it is you can take a little piece of paper like this and draw some eyes on it like this, and then cut them out like this.
Lauren, you look so surprised.
I am very surprised. And you can put it on your puppet like this. I always think that that makes them look really real. So hold on, let me grab my tape. Okay. All right, I've got tape on my puppet here. But The trilobites, if you remember, we're going to take a look at the trilobite puppets that we saw. Hold on just one second. Here we go. The trilobite. So this, now my head that I've made, I think kind of looks like the, what was that, the grandmother's, I think that, what was that? Was that the grandmother's head right there, or Afra's head, which has got kind of like an interesting kind of triangle-y but curvy triangle-y shape with some eyes, but then it's got all of this cool fabric with texture around it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cool little wiggly shape that's just a random shape that I picked out, and I'm going to attach some cool fabric to my puppet. So I'm going to take, let's see, I'm going to take one end of my fabric, I'm going to tape it on the back of my puppet, just like this. So I've got the back, put a little bit of tape right here. Can you see that? There it is, shining a little bit. And I'm gonna put on my fabric there. And now I have a trilobite puppet that can swim through the sea. And I kind of love Zoom because if I wanted to, I could actually like put up a puppet screen here and I could make this puppet swim and you wouldn't even see me because I would be behind the screen. That might need some extra hands that I don't have with me today. So that's just a reminder of a couple of the activities that we did in Spark that you can do at home with your family. And if you don't have construction paper, you can just use like an empty cereal box or something and cut that up. And then the last thing that we did, if you guys remember for Aesop's Fables, at the very beginning, we started writing songs about our class.
Funny you should bring that up, Lauren. I feel like we should probably perform those songs so that everyone remembers what they are and how they went.
That's a great idea. Let's do that.
Yeah. Okay, I've got my teeny tiny little banjo here. It's a soprano banjo, a banjolele. And I'm going to sing through the song that we wrote together all that time ago. Never kick someone off your boat, come back, I miss you a lot. If you can't swim and you can't float, don't worry, I'm what you got. Never kick someone off your boat, come back, I miss you a lot. If you can't swim and you can't float, don't worry, I'm what you got. Okay, guys, it's time for us to say goodbye.
We are so proud of you for finishing third grade, especially this year. It's not been easy learning from home, and I just want to give you and your whole school, teachers, staff, just the hugest high fives because you guys have done amazing work. And I'm sorry that we couldn't be there with you in person, but I know that you will have a wonderful and creative summer. If you need some more ideas for activities to do, the New Victory has a ton of programs called Arts Breaks on our website that have videos from shows and different circus activity, playwriting activities, dance activities, and I've made one or two of them. So if you go and look, you'll see me and even my kids on a video.
I didn't make any of them, so you'll just see Lauren, but Lauren's more than enough. And listen, any of the stuff we did this year that you really liked, you are allowed to do on your own without us. You don't really need me and Lauren to write a song. You don't really need me and Lauren to make puppets or make dances or make stories. You can do all of that stuff. And
That's
then,
what Spark is about. You guys are the artists now, so you get to create whatever you want.
yeah, for real. And then next year, when we see each other again, you can tell me all about them.
Yes.
I hope
Miss you.
Yeah, we miss you guys. We hope you have a wonderful summer.
Sending huge hearts and hugs your way. And can't wait to hear what you get up to.
Yeah. Congrats on making it to the end of the school year. Lots of love.
Lots of love. Bye.
Bye.